Hello, my name is Kaya Newberry, and I chose to become a social worker because past the main point of wanting to help people, of course, and change people's lives, I've always wanted to be like my grandmother. She worked to help veterans with PTSD and mental disabilities and addictions, and she helped to rehabilitate them, um, and she'd speak for them, and she always told me that the world needed more people that would show empathy and compassion for others, and I really believe that that's true. So I thought that social work would be a perfect field for me to work in. My understanding of a professional social worker is someone who works to change lives, of course, to help others look through a looking glass and see the world in a different light and accept our country for what it is. It's a mix of races and religion and beliefs and customs and values that everyone has, and they all have different opinions about it. And I believe that social workers try to help these people, speak up for them, and try to do everyone justice. And so, while using also the code of ethics. So, I guess my career goals would be to get my MSW, move into the clinical social work field so that I can work with people with mental disabilities and addictions, just like my grandmother. But not just so that I can be with like her, but because I have the personality for it. I've always wanted to help others, and I've always wanted to speak up for those who can't speak up for themselves. And I have the compassion and the empathy that these people need. A description of some volunteer work that I've done is I used to go into the church. Well, I still do, but I would volunteer for my church, and on weekends and sometimes holidays, I would pass out food, clothes to the homeless, and give out toys and stuff on holidays so that the families that can't afford for the holiday and stuff like this, we would help them. And it hit my heart really hard because I realized that these families, they are struggling every single day, and it's not just the holidays. And it could be someone because one of their loved ones has an addiction or a mental disability, mental disorder, and I feel like it's important that these families are brought together, that that family member gets the help that they need, and that the community also helps work with them and accepts them for who they are. One of my strengths and weaknesses, my weakness is that I'm a very soft-spoken person, and sometimes people think that they can take advantage of me because of it, and that happens. The way that they perceive me, it happens a lot. But a few strengths that I have is the ability to work with others. I am very determined, and once I put my mind to something, I want to make sure and see through it, the end goal, or see through. I don't let my biases get in the way of my judgment of others. And so